We're here with Matthew Liles, coach of the Rockingham Ponytails, which fell 3-2 today to Lumberton to be eliminated in the Dixie Softball State Tournament here in Carthage. Coach, congratulations on a great all-star season. Not the way you wanted it to go, but a lot different than the first time you played Lumberton a few days ago.
Definitely.
Tell me what went so different and so well this time around.
We put the bat on the ball. We had 10 strikeouts against them the first time up. This time only 4. And some of their putouts, we still had sharply hit balls. They just made good plays. So we had a better showing.
Defensively, on your when Rockingham was in the field, it looked a lot differently out there today as well. What made the difference? I mean, you all held on to the ball, caught the ball on every occasion that you needed to. Is there a difference between one good day and one bad day?
Yeah, they're 12. they just seemed at ease today, seemed relaxed, made the plays when they needed to, and looked ready to play today.
At any level of baseball or softball, in any sport, you have fans' reaction, and in this case, fans' reaction included some sour notes about a call or two the umpires made. 1 or 2 went in against Rockingham. 1 or 2 maybe went against Lumberton. What, if any, impact do you think that had on the outcome of a game where each team had 6 innings to play ball?
No, I don't think those calls or any calls necessarily had outcome, affected the outcome. I do feel like that the balls we hit sharply, they just played them in the right spot. We had 2 balls hit their second baseman with runners in scoring position, and the ball just found the glove. I think that had a bigger impact on the outcome of the game than the calls the umpires made or didn't make.
Along with, for most people out there, they're following 1 or 2 players, and maybe they've known a lot of players that they played against each other throughout the season and over the years even. But to a lot of people, ultimately it comes down to a jersey number, a position number. That was a little bit different for you today. 2 outs, top of the 6th and final inning, and Jaden Johnson drew a walk, bringing up your daughter. How did, aside from wearing the hat of a coach, how was that situation wearing the hat of Dad?
I've coached Reagan since she began 8U, but same token, I've coached Jaden and these other girls since they were smaller. Whether it's Carly or Jaden or whoever's in the box, at that point, they all are my daughters. So, I'm gonna be nervous regardless who's up there, and I'm gonna want the best for them. The outcome wasn't what we wanted for today, but hopefully in the future we'll get the outcomes we want if we keep working. So.
Reagan seemed pretty confident going to home plate. She was smiling, ready. I mean,
yeah.
How does she respond to pressure situations? You put it whether on the mound or in the batter's box. You seem not afraid to put her in those types of situations, whether you put them in there or whether she comes up to them by default. How are you able to get her to respond to those types of situations and be confident, be aggressive? And she certainly was in the batter's box this afternoon. She just didn't get all the ball in that last at bat. How are you able to do that? Is that something you can coach, or?
I don't think so. I just think practice. She works hard, and part of it's her demeanor and confidence. I mean, she seemed to handle it fine, and I guess the more you do it, the better you become at it. And I like to think any of them were prepared to do it. As a coach, I want all of them to be prepared to do it, not just my daughter. So, whoever had been there, I'd have held my head high and just expected a good hit, and if it didn't happen, I'd have hugged him and tell him we can get it next time. So.